Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Libra for the month of April, including late March 2023. So we are in the zodiac sign Libra of Aries, which is your polar opposite sign. The element is fire, so lots of action and movement. And you are in your 7th house of relationships, so all about relationships. Maybe ending some of them, beginning some of them, existing relationships, but that's what it's all about. The energy is 7 of coins. So looking back over all the work that you have done, it's a time of just looking back, I suppose, on things that have been done and being proud of the efforts you've put in, or maybe not, but definitely this probably will include your relationships too. So just surveying the relationship scene. So where you are right now, High Priestess, very intuitive this 4 weeks. High Priestess is highly intuitive. There's secrets that may come out as well. But it also, the main point about her is to keep your own counsel. Maybe it's time just to observe the relationships, but just keep it to yourself for the moment. Maybe it's not a time to be talking about it. It's more about feeling how they are, rather than, issuing stuff and saying things. It's just about how you feel about the certain relationships in your life, the important ones. What has influenced this is, just to sit back and watch. The 4 of Swords, so very much time of just spectating, not participating, just really observing how your relationships, your important relationships work and what they mean to you. Are you putting enough in? Is the other person putting enough in? Is it balanced? Is it not balanced? All those sort of aspects of relationships. But it's sort of almost a laid back approach to it. It's not, you're not sort of making a big deal of it with the 4 of Swords. You're just observing. It's like you're watching a movie. Okay, let's see February, March and what was going on. 6 of Swords, things going well after a difficult time, just smooth sailing, very harmonious with the 6 there. Yeah, things have turned a corner. It's Swords, so it's your sort of suit air. So it's like things going quite well for you. And because it still sits there, it still has bearing on what's going on at the moment for you in April, March, April. Near future, the slow-moving energy of the Knight of Coins. Loyal energy. This is a very male, young male energy here. Very slow-moving energy, but very loyal. So this could be your son or your partner for some of you. But he really is a keeper, this one. He might be slower than you'd like, but there again, he's always there. He's always a great leveler, the Knight of Coins. But slow-moving energy this month as well, so don't be, expecting things to be whipping around. Just go with the flow this time, Libra. The lesson you'll be learning. The Star. So just moving forward, everything is exactly how it should be for you. Just keep moving forward along the path. Everything is as it should be, as I just said. A lot of faith and hope in the future, looking forward to things. Very bright, optimistic card as well to have. And feeling quite good about where you are and what's going on, no matter what. The near future. And we have working well with others at the 3 of Coins. things going really well in your work life, or your, whatever your hobbies are, where you put your energy. Things doing well, working well with other people, good collaborations going on here. Overall, really grounded energy there. Sort of growth as well, a lot of growth coming in with whatever your work or your hobbies or your projects are. This sort of really is a great card to have. And especially in the time of Aries, because Aries is fire, so it's very much about things sort of moving forward, positive energy, lots of it, and just overall a great card to have coming in. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Knight of Wands. Yeah, life really heating up. The pace is quickening here. It's very much Knight of Wands, very much a fire sign energy, things going really quickly. If you were looking at movement, and movement here is really important, movement, travelling, things like that, and things kind of going from really a stop, sort of very idle energy to full on. So something's coming through for you, quite maybe a bit unexpected because it's sitting down here and you're not realising it, but things will move it quite quickly this month, so be prepared for that as well. How others see you. They see you as you, the Queen of Swords. Very clear, very pragmatic. Says what she thinks at all costs. Sometimes that pees other people off a little bit, but that's who she is, the Queen of Swords. She's had a lot of experience in life, and she is quite feisty in that way too. Her spoken word is very direct. She can come off as a bit bitter sometimes for some certain people, but then again, but this is who she is, the Queen of Swords. And it's your Queen, Libra. In the relationship sphere too, it's quite interesting that people see you as exactly who you are. Okay, positive feelings. Good news is on the way with the Page of Wands. So very much, good news. You can expect good news, and things really starting to happen this month for you. Things that, you need that sort of energy of fire to get going, get things moving, and moving at a fast pace. So this is a really nice card to have as well for you, Libra, this time. Yes, nothing but good vibes with the Page of Wands. Let's now go to see what the outcome will be. So this is, we're finishing up by around the 19th of April. And we have the Hermit, so it's almost like standing out, not getting involved in things. The Hermit's actually sort of the major to this minor of the Four of Swords. It's a card that asks you just to stand out. Don't do anything at the moment, just observe for a while, because things are not, that it will be slow to come to fruition. And this is the card for the Virgo people. So I might just put a couple on, because we've got time. Put one on this Knight of Wands, what is that unexpected thing, and we'll put one on the Hermit just to see how that's going to pan out for you. So underneath the Knight of Wands, underneath the surface of that fast moving unexpected energy coming in, we have Justice, Libra, your card as well. So it's very karmic. And this could be one of your children, male children as well, a fire sign child. Something going on there, very karmic there as well. So, just interesting, things will come to fruition there somehow. But it's karmic, so it was always going to be that way. Nice card though too, especially if things are what projects you're working on, and they're just going to come to fruition. So just accept what the outcome will be. And it might be exactly the opposite to what you thought it would be. So that's interesting. Now we'll just have a quick look at what's underneath the surface of this Hermit card in the future outcome. And we have the same card as we had before, so just really having a good look at what you've created and what you've sort of done, all the work you're doing. Don't forget to stand back and have a look at how much you've achieved while you're sitting in this wisdom here of the Hermit. So it's a time of it's a time almost of suspension in reality, just looking at what you have done. And we forget to do that, don't we? Often, because we're too busy running around bragging about how much we have done, whereas we should be actually, you know, doing a bit less, perhaps. Not running around like mad people. Okay, so let's see what your message is. And we have compassion. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of its beauty. There you go. Having compassion for all those relationships that you have in your life. And sometimes we think, oh God, that person annoys me, but then you've got to have compassion and just go, yeah, well, that's who they are, so accept it and move on. Thanks so much for listening, Libra, and have a great 4 weeks.